everybody and welcome back. I haven't uploaded a video in forever, not that anyone cares, but it's because I had nothing to play. And now I have the beta for DragonBall FighterZ, and I have waited for this game. Before we get into it, I was a bit unsure about this game at first, because for me it feels like they've taken a step back. I liked Xenoverse and how it was kind of like half a open world and you could fly around, and I like the fighting mechanics of it, whereas this seems to have gone back to the old style of like Budokai, Tenkaichi, things like that, which I loved, but it's kind of like moving backwards. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get into the beta. So, if any of you have played this or read about it, you'll realise that they've been having a lot of problems with the network recently. People haven't been able to log in. It was offline yesterday for about from 10 in the morning right the way through, and it only just came on like last night, so hopefully, touch wood, everything's fine now. Now I have played this already. That shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to find another lobby. Come on, don't let me down. Yeah, we'll go in this one. Okay. Alright, fuck you too then. Ha, we got in. Okay, so yeah, I do like the game, however, it doesn't seem to have... You don't seem to need a lot of skill in order to play. It's more luck, who can get the combos first and things like this. I do have some problems with it. When people rage quit, if you're beating them and they just like decide to just leave mid-match, it crashes your game as well. I don't know if anyone else is having that problem, but I do. If I'm beating somebody and they rematch me and I beat them again, they just leave and it crashes me computer. You'll see it if it happens, but I've had a few games this morning and I've done absolutely dreadful. I've been beaten in every single one. So yeah, let's see if we can find a match and let's see if I can do any good. The team I use is Goku, Vegeta and Gohan because hashtag fanboy for life. Goku is obviously my #1 anyway. So yeah. Also, one more thing that I hate about, not the game, the people who play it. When they start to lose, they just spam the same move over and over and over and over again. And it does get very annoying when you think you've met someone who's a good fighter, and then you have like a really close battle and you're like, oh, that was good, let's rematch. And then they just like start again and they just spam the same move over and over again. But let's hope I don't bump into those kind of people today. I already did the practice one as well, which shows you how to use all the moves and stuff, which is pretty good. I was going to make a video on this, but then I thought, what's the point in just showing people how to practice when you might as well just get into a fight and see how good you do. Shouldn't be much longer now for a fight to pop up. See, this is something that sucks as well. Like, you have to enter the ranked thing, and then you see the on the very far side there's a magnifying glass. That is looking for someone to pair with me, but I don't understand why you can't just walk up to people in the lobby and be like, challenge you to a fight. Okay, yes, no. Oh, we have a fight. Don't back out, please. Please fight me. He has terrible connection, but we shall see. I usually go for people who have a high completion rate because I don't like it when people just rage quit when they're losing. So here we go. As you can see, 18 matches and only 7 wins. This guy's pretty much the same, so he's a little bit better than me. But so yeah, let's see if I get me arse handed to us, which I probably will. Also, the graphics on this game are amazing. I do love the cell shading and the kind of like comic book style is very good. Gohan is badass in this. Okay. If I just stop talking randomly because I'm focusing more when I'm Son of a... So when you beat a character, their other character just flies in and boom, it just goes on to the second one. And keep doing this until everybody wins their fight. Nice. I'm quite embarrassed for myself. Like how bad I do sometimes. I just think, oh god, I hope no one actually watches it. Block this. Oh. Oh. I died. All up to Vegeta to defeat more than half health Goku and Frieza. Well, I beat them, but obviously Frieza never mind, I couldn't even get it in time. It was very good. Zyken. GG. Yes, I will rematch you. Okay. So usually people rematch me because I'm shit, and I guess they just assume that I'll get some more points. This guy, while he's winning everybody's last game. What the? I was guarding there. I guarded that. It's funny because you'll see like tiny bits of salt come out of this, and that's just funny. Right, that is another thing actually I'm gonna this Z-Dash, I do not like the Z-Dash. It's overused a lot by almost everybody. I've noticed it's also done quite a lot in desperation. Like if you do start getting the upper hand, I'm not saying I have the upper hand, this guy is even good, but people use the Z-Dash a lot, and just, I don't know, in my opinion it just takes the fun out of it. When people start like seeing moves, and this is the thing why I stopped doing Tekken as well. Tekken, everyone was just choosing like Lily and stuff, and you just found that it was just getting. So here we are, absolute equal, and I'm actually more good at Vegeta compared to like what I am with Warhammer and stuff like that. Holy shit! I summoned Shenron by accident. I didn't even realize. I don't understand the concept for Shenron yet. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to do or anything like that. If someone knows, please, like, Like, I can read what it says it does, but... See, it said make me immortal, and then like I don't know what really happened. Like, does it just regen your health as you fight as well, or... Also, for some reason, you're only going to let a rematch someone once, and then it takes you on to the next, back to the lobby. But overall, this game so far is pretty good. I give it like... See, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, so obviously I'm a little bit biased because Dragon Ball games are always amazing. However, I give this one like a 7 out of 10. Again, because it requires no skill, there's no special combos. Like other fighting games, for example, like Tekken, where you had to learn how to do special moves. There was like 10-hit combos. But on this, I mean, you just have to hammer square and it does a combo for you. Or if you hammer triangle, it gives you like a super combo where you finish off with a Kamehameha, and it's like, that's awesome. But it means that I suppose it's good in a way. It means everyone's got an equal chance, but I just I like it when there's a bit of skill involved. Come on. Can't let down simply tens of literally one people that are watching this video. And I am down. Oh, that's pretty cool as well. If you get someone with like this heavy move to finish them, it sends them back. I didn't have a look at this guy. I go for the arm So like for overall looks and stuff, this game is like really good. It's nice, it plays well. But again, it's just the mechanics, that's all. It could do a little bit more like a skill thing. It's very like the old Budokai games as well, if you played those. When you go to do your power move or your ultimate move, it freezes the screen, which I think is pretty good. Are you kidding me? Oh, God, it's a deep. See, that's what I mean. I was like, I'm not saying this person I'm against, FPS Raptor, I'm not saying they are not skilled at all because they were pretty good. But it's more timing and luck than it is actual like skill and stuff. He was really good though. He was good. I got my ass kicked. Not making for a very good video in my case so far. Alrighty then. I'll have one more fight because I can't really drag out this video to like people can grasp what the video is, what the game is about. Obviously, it's again, as I say, I give it like a 7 out of 10 because for me personally, it's a step back from Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 was just brilliant in the sense of it had the lobby, you could fly around it and stuff. Character customization, that sort of stuff was just like really good in the last game, and that's kind of what I'm missing from the thing that me personally, and I'm sure every other Dragon Ball Z fan out there, is dying for, is an open world, like, sort of MMORPG of, like, Dragon Ball. I know there was Dragon Ball Online, but, like, obviously it was, like, a Korean game and stuff, and it wasn't, like, hugely popular, like, in the US or the UK or anything like that. But I think an MMO, or even just an open world RPG game that lets you explore the Dragon Ball universe and like live out a story would be good. It doesn't have to include, as we all know, as like Dragon Ball fans, every game, it starts off the same. You do the whole Saiyan saga, you do the Frieza saga, and it's repetitive. Which we don't mind, obviously, as long as the game's good. But maybe a Dragon Ball world that hasn't got Goku and Vegeta, that hasn't got all these people, you make your own, like, sort of story, or it's just completely different. That's something that I would be really interested in playing. A free roaming Dragon Ball game where you can train to become, like, a Super Saiyan or a Super Saiyan God, things like that. That'd be pretty cool. So here it is, our final opponent is... Here comes a mighty warrior! Here comes a mighty warrior. Best of luck to you. Oh, he's using Beerus and Boo. Boo has like the strongest like stats on this. I think I need more practice with Vegeta as well because I'm not. An 8-frame delay. Oh god. Yeah, I think that delay worked in my favour there because he definitely could do that attack. Nice. One thing I'm not very good at yet as well is using Z assist, where you have like the other characters come in and help you. I'm not good at that. I did not need to spam that move again. But again, it's just like, I didn't even know what I'm pressing. The off chance I might be able to get it in on Beerus or something. Destroyed. I got this feeling that I should probably start using Vegeta first. What? How did he dodge that? Come on, let's go. And this is where he wipes Zala. Oh shit, I accidentally summoned Shadow. Yay! Bloody hell, I actually won the final game. Destructive finish. Okay, out of courtesy, if he does want a rematch, I will rematch him, but if not, then I'll just go back. He would like to rematch. Surprise, surprise. Okay.
Get ready.
Kind of had like both of them there. I don't even know what. Oh, that was good doing that. I can't tell if that's like a double attack or if that's just I can't tell if that's a double attack or if it's just one and he throws the thing and then hits it. I have a feeling it's probably two. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to say that I redeemed myself in that last fight because I won twice and I still had Vegeta who I hadn't even used. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been DragonBall FighterZ, and hopefully I'll upload more videos of this when it comes out. It drops on 26th of January. Also, just to let you know, I will be leaving a link in the description. I do a gaming night at the place I work now once a month on a Thursday. I will be holding a tournament for this. If you do win, you will receive a £20 gift card and a pop vinyl of a Dragon Ball character. So look in the description, come along to that. And yeah, like and share this video, please, if you wouldn't mind. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. As always, mwah. We'll see you again very shortly.